Hello everyone, it's Nicole Martel with a cherry on top. Welcome to the June Hop. Today we are sharing all the little things, whether that be your little trips with your fur babies, hiking with your best friend, working with little scrapbooking embellishments like I did here. This is what I'll be making today. I'm actually using the flip page insert from 49 Market's album. And this is part of my friendship album I started 2 months ago. And so I'm just going to go ahead and use these rub-ons. The Irresistible rub-ons are fun. And what I thought I would do is use them as like a holographic image. Instead of using ink to blend through, you can do this and it really makes it pop. So I had already cut down the pattern paper and matted it to the flip pages back in April when I started doing this. And so I'm just cutting out the rub-ons carefully and I'm going to add them right onto the pattern paper. And so what will happen is when you do this, it's going to be very subtle. You're not going to really see it, but when you tilt it, it's going to look like a holographic image. And it's really cool. I discovered this by accident. I just got the idea because I already did the blend-in technique for another video last month. I decided to see what it would look like if we didn't do anything and just put them on the pattern paper. And I found that it really looks beautiful. So I'm going to show you how that looks here. And I just love it. Look at that. It's so fun. I love when I discover new ways to use product. And it just makes me feel excited. So I'm going to go ahead and mat the 3x4 photo on a scrap piece of paper just to frame this. My initial thought was I was going to put the photo on this side, but because I have the rub-ons on the left side, I don't want to cover that. So I'm going to go ahead and add the photo on the right side and then embellish it. And of course, I'm going to use some more rub-ons, and these are from 49 Market's Curiosities in Willow Grove collection. I have quite a stash left, and I'm just trying to use it. I love the moth because it has the orange and pink shades, which is going to tie into both spreads, the left and the right side. So we're just going to go ahead and build this page. I'm going to go ahead and glue the branch up on the top because I feel like I need to add some layers on here just so it's not too plain. Yes, I love the rub-ons and how it looks, and it's very pretty, but I need to add something else because I love to play with all the things. And so I'm pulling out some of the flowers from the laser cut dies. These are really beautiful. So I'm going to just pop this up here. I'm being careful where I put the flowers because when it's in the album, it's going to be loose. And I don't want anything to fall off as I'm flipping through. So I'm going to make sure I glue these down and use some foam strips just to make sure they're down tight. And I'm just placing the flowers down. And I am trying to think, I need a title on this page, so I just decided I'm going to glue this at the top there. And I kind of like it hanging at the top so that when it's closed, the page is closed, and it's in the album, you'll see all the fun things popping out. And then I'm looking for something to add on the right side. I didn't really have any patterns that would go on the right side because all the patterns I have are pretty dark and not really spring-like. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and just cut the cards and use some scraps that I have to kind of feel like make a collage feel, layout to this. And there's no right or wrong way. This is not something I would normally do, but I'm trying to use up my product. And I'm trying to just break out of everything needs to be neat and straight. And so I'm just trying to just have fun here. I love the little laser cut border. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And then I'm going to just mat the photo down. And then I'm going to use foam strips just to pop the photo up a bit, just to add dimension. And then I'm going to pop it right here. And I like this. The view, this is perfect for a little hiking trip. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one here. And I'm just gluing it right on the photo. And I have some other things that are in my stash. And I'm just trying to use up what I have. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this tag up at the top there, just to fill it in. And when I did that, I feel like it doesn't look right. It's just kind of hanging. But I'll come back to that and fix it. That's the one thing I like about using glue instead of adhesive, is you have a little bit of time to move things if you need to. And so this works out. I just felt like it needed something else up there to kind of pull that together, that corner. And I really like how that looks. And then I'm coming back in. I'm going to add some greenery to the flowers because they just feel like they are missing something and they need a little help. So I broke some of the greeneries off the branch, the laser cut that I have, and I'm just going to glue them right on here. And so that's what I'm doing here. And really just a little bit, not too many, just a little bit of touch, a little touch of green. I'm not going to add any more. There we go. I like how that looks. You see the rub-ons, how it's like irresistible. I can't even say that word. Irresistible. Okay, so now I'm going to pop this Hike laser cut die right here using film strips just to add dimension. And then I thought I would come in here and add some gems. The gold gem from Pink Fresh Studio. And I thought they would look good with the flower, the colors, and so it's just to add a little bit of shimmer. I'm going to add some to the dragonfly, and just to make it pop a little bit. So they are small enough that they fit right on the tail, or the body of the dragonfly, I should say. So I'm going to glue these in there just to add something in there. And then I'm going to add some to the flowers. And you won't be able to see it on the flowers too much, but when you have it in the albums and you're looking through it, you see it more. But this is just to add a little something else to it, because I like to play with small details. I like to play with the little gems, and it's just pretty. I love how that looks. It's the little things that make a project pop, I feel. Just like the embellishment, it's a little technique, but it makes it pop. So I'm just going to glue some more of these gems. I was going to add some to the wings, but then you really can't see it. So then I thought, I'm just going to add some to the bubbles down there, and then add some at the top by the flowers. And that's just a little something here. So I'm going to glue those down. And I'm just being very careful because sometimes I have a habit of squeezing the tube too much, and then a big glob will fall on the page. So just be careful. Alright, and then I'm going to glue these down here. I really like how this turned out. It's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay, so this is just what we did here. I hope you found this inspiring. If you have this in your stash, why not pull it out and see what you can create? If you haven't seen the Irresistible rub-on, check them out because I promise you they are just super fun. Thank you so much for watching today, and if you like this video, be sure to check out my other pages that I created for this album. Thanks and have a great day.